Hello, hello. I'm HazelPietro, and today I will be speedrunning Madagascar Escape to Africa. So earlier we saw Super Skunk running Madagascar 1, and well, now I'm gonna run the sequel Madagascar Escape to Africa based on the movie. So I will say we can get started. I'm gonna run all the levels, which is uh, a category in which, like normally in any percent we don't complete all the levels. I'm gonna explain that also later. But now we're gonna run. I guess we can start the run. So, do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so we are in Madagascar, and the first task we have to do is catch these butterflies, which we did very quickly. And King Julian took a picture of us, as you saw, and that's what was gonna do for the entire level. This level is kind of like, I guess, a tutorial. You play as all the characters, you can see their moves. Like here, we just learn to double jump to get a silver coin. And obviously King Julian took another picture. And now we're gonna play as Marty the Zebra. And we're gonna race Mort. So Marty has this thing that when he gets carrots, like you can find carrots on the way, and they make him go faster. He can sprint with them. So there we go. Now we go back. And could beat Mort, that's easy. He's not very fast. And now, for some reason, these lemurs are attached to balloons. They are flying somehow. No idea why and how it's happening, but we are gonna free them by just blowing up the balloons and making them fall down. But apparently they don't die, they are invincible. And now we are just gonna throw the ball instantly there because we don't care about the ball's balloon. Now here we're gonna do this little movement right here to reach this next area of the level here faster. Normally you will go all around those rocks that we had at the front there. But with those double jumps you can make it here about 10 seconds faster. And now we are saving Julian's rocks for some reason, which we can see are not really rocks. And there are some birds that want them, so yeah, they are not really rocks. And now we are gonna ride the zip line to the end. And now is the next section of the level. We're gonna beat Julian this time, but we are Gloria. And Gloria can swim. Because, well, she's a nipper, she's the only character that can swim. And Julian is also pretty slow. I would say even slower than Mort. I don't even see him, he's just that slow. Okay, now we'll make our way here. Where Julian is gonna tell us to destroy this boulder to progress. And he's gonna take another picture because that's really what he likes to do. He just really likes to take pictures. And here we are in the next area. And now we want to take another picture. This time actually maybe cooler one. We are actually gonna bounce high, as you can see. We just need to reach 30 meters, so we can just do around 50% for each jump. Well, actually reach 42, that was too much, but there we go. We didn't get some very good points. Like, that point is, like, I got pretty much an average of 1 out of 10, which, yeah, it's not good. Now here, Julian is gonna go on the right, but instead we are gonna go on the left, because it triggers the cutscene anyway. Like, when you go on the ground, no matter where you go, it triggers the cutscene, even if you're not actually following him. And now we're gonna play as Melman, and for some reason these lemurs are flying in balloons again. No idea why again, no idea how it happens, but this time we're gonna save them by becoming an helicopter, I guess. And as usual, just making them fall down and somehow they survive. Actually, there they land. Actually, there they land in the water. So I don't think they actually survived, but Julian is happy, so that's the important thing. Melmaniac. Yep. And now we unite with the whole gang to play soccer. Well, right now we are just gonna score goals by doing the same way we did it with the earlier with the balloons. Just throwing balls like this. And Alex is not very good at catching the ball, as you can see. But now we're gonna play real soccer. Oh, actually, okay. That was bad. Oh, wow, out of bounds. Julian, give me the ball. Okay, so we are at 1v1, and it's Team Madagascar, which I am. Marty and Alex in the... How do you say it? I don't know the word. Oh man. Well, Marty and Alex versus Morty and Julian. And well, we completed the level. Now, we start to get working, because this game is called Madagascar Escape to Africa, no? And right now we are not in Africa, we're still in Madagascar, so... Actually, we don't want to get to Africa, we know, if you saw the movie, you know, we want to get to New York. We want to come back to the New York Zoo. But, I guess we will have a little problem later, but... Yeah, what we want to do right now is build a plane. And these monsters right here that I'm making fly away, they are stealing places of the places of the plane, like things we need. So we're just gonna stop them all. Tricky Spring, Madagascar is already part of Africa, I guess, but well, when they go in Africa, they just call it Africa. Madagascar, they call it Madagascar. So yeah, I guess it's technically in Africa, but we don't talk about that because here they specify we are in Madagascar, but when we go in Africa, they just call it Africa. So yeah, if not, they don't specify the exact place. So yeah, as you saw earlier, we had to kill to make fly the most with an head bash. This one instead needed a spin. And now, as Julian is saying, exactly. Now these ones are mixed. There are both the moles that we need to make fly away with a spin, and ones we need to make fly away with an head bash. And the one with the head bash are the blue ones, or instead these ones right here, the one you need to spin. So yeah, this part right here is pretty RNG. This is the first real RNG part of the run, and there will be quite a few during the run later. It's not that bad, don't lose too much if you get bad RNG, but it can range from 15 seconds of time loss, I guess. And the RNG I got right now is not the best. You can tell by hearing the music in the background music for the level. So I can tell if the RNG is good or not by listening to the music. So yeah, that was kinda bad. But now we are Glory and we are gonna shut these cases because Julian can't close them, so they need a bigger person, I guess, a bigger animal to close them. And Gloria came here just in time to close them with her incredible butt bounce. And there we go. The suitcases have been shut. And now we also have to get the suitcases on the plane. And we are gonna do that by kicking them there. And they're gonna go up and go in the plane. So yeah, this is the same thing with Marty, just shooting things. But this time instead of a soccer ball, we have suitcases. And this part is another RNG part, because well, in the first round, we just have the suitcases, so you can see, these are just all suitcases. But in the next two rounds, we are also gonna have some random objects thrown in between. So, well, imagine if I get perfect RNG. In that case, you're not gonna be able to see that, but We should get some random objects in between now. Okay, for now I'm getting really good RNG. Okay, I want to show you the bad objects, but I'm getting too good of an RNG. Holy moly, perfect round 2. Okay. I forgot if I get also a perfect round 3, that would be crazy. Oh my god. Okay, here it is. That is a durian, and well, we don't need that, so yeah. I'm not gonna kick it. That's a mole, because somehow they got on here. Oh, I miscounted. And there we go. That was pretty good though. 2 bad objects is pretty good. And now, up to the plane. Now here, I'm gonna do a little glitch that only saves 2 seconds if done optimally. And there we go. Here we upwarked. And now, if I can get out of here. Okay, it is already losing time, but I should let's grab, hopefully, at some point. There we go. As you saw there, I turned the camera down, because turning the camera down like that makes you jump higher for some reason. So yeah, that lost time, because it took a lot of time to ledge grab, but that can be done. And there, as you saw, I had to go back a little bit before progressing, because there is a checkpoint in the middle of this level. And if you just go to here to Julian to tie the rope, without triggering the checkpoint, Julian is just not gonna be there. So I had to go back to trigger the checkpoint. And now we're gonna press some controller buttons to tie this rope. Very cool. Obviously, it's all gonna be used for the plane, which we are gonna see later. It's in the middle of the level right now. Can't really turn the camera to let you see it, but there is a plane in the middle of the level that's what the penguins are building, and now we are helping by tying ropes, I guess. Bay. And E-Bucks. Okay. Now we are Mailman, and we will now bash the rivets to put these platforms on the ground, I guess. I'm not actually sure why we need to do this, but we need to. Okay, so this section can be really frustrating sometimes, because Mailman can just decide to just bash the ground and randomly. Yeah, like he's doing right now, as you can see. Yeah, he just doesn't care about bashing the rivet. Okay, there we go. Melban doing the funny spin again, indeed. That is the fastest way to move. Melman is actually the fastest character in terms of speed. Okay, the game is kind of lagging. Yeah, this is kind of bad. I just now noticed. Sorry about that. It should be running at 6 FPS, but yeah. But yeah, now I'm not talking about this. I'm actually hitting targets with Mort. So yeah, he deserves that, honestly. Because Mort is just such a pain in all the Madagascar games. Like in Madagascar 1, well, not the one Super Skunk ran earlier, the other version of the game, one of the last levels, like the level before the last, there is a mini game with Mort that is super incredibly RNG, and that kills lots of runs. But also in this game, in 100%, on those targets, you need to hit the exact center of the targets, and that can be frustrating too. Is this a great day or what? Yeah, like what Julian says. Gaming guy knows all the lines of this game. I don't know how he does it. Sometimes he just throws in some random lines. But yeah, he knows all of them. Okay, so it is the plane. The plane is officially built. So now we can go to New York, right? Right? No, we are in Africa. Welcome to Africa. So the plane crashed, and we are now in a weird place we don't know, which we discover is Africa. We still don't know though. So we're gonna go up here, and we are gonna notice that there are lots of scorpions, and Mailman doesn't like scorpions, so it's gonna throw durians at them. Yeah, the plane crashed, but well, they're all alive, as you can see. We are cleaning up the scorpions. And there we go, that took 3 throws. Optimally, it will take 2 throws, or sometimes even 1, but that's super rare. Okay, so right now we're gonna go on this platform right here, put this jump right here to skip a cutscene, because there on the right there is a little cutscene. And now I'm also gonna do this jump right here. Oh, that I failed, unfortunately. To skip all that section down there. Oh man. The lag is not helping me. Not sure why the game is lagging, but yeah. There we go. Third try. Now we're gonna progress with this level. Now, in any percent, now, well, actually, I'm gonna show you in just a second what I mean. Oh my god! That has never happened before. Alex decided to do a little dance, and the bird actually killed me. That's a first. Okay, here I'm gonna do a death warp, die right here, so I spawn right at the end of this section. And now we're gonna see, we're gonna change character, Mailman is back, and it's rolling on a rock, and yeah, we gotta find a way out of here, I guess. And yeah, I was saying, in any percent, you can actually skip this Mailman section right here. The Mailman section is skippable. By earlier, with Alex, you can go out of bounds, and get on this bridge we are at right here with Alex, and then do an upwarp just like the one we saw earlier in the plane level, and go to the next level, like trigger the next level early without having to do this.
Hey folks, sorry about that. There were just a brief internet problems. Runner's all right. We're gonna get them back. Oh god, I'm hearing my voice. Sorry, we're just gonna get them right back with you in just 1 second. BRB. 2. All right, we're back.
Okay,
All right.
sorry about that. I probably had a little internet problem, but we are back stronger than before. So I'm gonna count down
Indeed, what
to,
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
yep. I'm gonna count down to resume the timer, and now I have the game paused. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so not sure how much we lost. I'm really sorry about that, but right now we are Mailman, and we are making our way out of here to so we are closing these vents in order to bring the steam over there so we can go up. Oh my god, how did I not make this? Yo, Decuman. Thank you, thank you. That's an IRL friend of mine. So nice to see him here. Okay. And now the steam is officially going, I guess.
Yeah, we're having no problems. We had a little blip. I think we lost like 20 seconds. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. So there we go. Mailman and Alex met up, and actually all of the characters meet up, and we are now in the watering hole. We have found the center of Africa, I guess. And we also found a camera right on the ground. So what are we gonna do? Well, obviously we're gonna take some pictures of everything we can see, like this wonderful rhino. There we go, rhino photo. And we're gonna also take a picture of this old lady right here for some reason, but there we go. That is beating up Marty, poor Marty. Also got the elephant. And now a character that I'm sure lots of you love, or many Madagascar fans, the one and only Moto Moto, already flexing with Gloria, and we took a picture of his perfect pose. And now the last picture with this wonderful monkey, which we're gonna see later in the run is gonna be a big part of this run. Monkeys are gonna reappear, and there we go. So now we're gonna go past that boulder, and we're gonna do it by scaring the rhino with some bees, because it's really scared of bees apparently. And we found some shears on the ground now. So, oh my god, we're gonna exit to map and re-enter the level in order to spawn closer to where we need to go now. There we go. We're gonna do a death warp here. Die in the water to respawn right here. And give the shears to the one and only penguins. And here we start Penguin Caper. The level of the penguins. We're gonna play as private. And we gotta find stuff to fix the plane. Because, well, now we are stuck in Africa, but we still want to go back to New York, so gotta fix the plane. So we are just going around, finding stuff that could be useful to fix the plane. But right now we have these enemies right here, which we're gonna eat up, I guess. Actually, here you can see also the other penguins are helping, and they are actually helping. That's a good thing. Like usually when you in games, when you have like other say other characters helping you kill some enemies, they don't usually actually kill them. They're just there. Instead, here they actually you could just do nothing and still progress. They actually do kill them. They are actually helpful, so that's nice. So here we are stealing some things to use to fix the plane. Here we have a welder's mask. And right here, the last item, side iron. And we also found a car. And goal complete. Well, we are not gonna steal the car yet, because there are these guards that show us and don't really like us. So we're gonna throw candies at them. There we go. We need 2 hits to scare them away, 1 hit to take them down, like, oh my god, like this, and then on the hit and they go away. Oh my god, how did I not get a one? And there we go. Now waiting a bit here to skip that cutscene because that cutscene can crash pretty often, so that's gotta make sure. So time to steal more stuff. Like a tuba, some shoes. I don't know how these things are gonna help with building a plane, but we are stealing it anyway. Also a chatting thief. That's definitely gonna help a lot. Well, another soccer ball. Since we apparently lost the one we had back in Madagascar. We got something also in this box right here. A bike horn. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay. A tire? A bike tire, so I guess there are just pieces of bikes around. A racket, now 2 more items. Oh my god, one right here. So you can see there are some boxes, some other boxes I'm not gonna open. Well, that's because they are traps. Because see, there is the animal there that we saw earlier. So right here, oh I didn't get it. I tried to spam the slide button because you can get a frame perfect slide and well slide away while the cutscene there is still playing. But well unfortunately I didn't get it. And now we are gonna fish some items from an house. So there we go. Now there is also a dog. But that's not a problem. Because I'm gonna show you. Well, he's gonna try to eat our fishing rod, but it is some dog food that's gonna distract him. And there we go. It's not gonna bother us anymore. Get the water here. And the dirty cheese. Now the owner is back. And is mad at the dog. Poor dog. Well, it was already good enough, but well, now we're gonna also trap him because we are just that evil. I'm gonna steal his boxers for some reason. And the keys. Like, I really don't know why we need this to fix the plane, but we are stealing it anyway. I'm up. And the umbrella stand. Okay. There we go. Now we are in another building, and well, there's a gator, a crocodile, an alligator down here. And well, we want to free him, so we can scare everyone away and steal everything that there is in the shop. So, let's scare them. There is also the old lady we saw before. She's everywhere. Let's scare them very well. Oh, this one is still here. Doesn't wanna go away. Incredibly scary, yeah? And there we go, now we can steal the stuff. There we go. 2 more right here. Oh, I didn't break the glass. And there we go. We go on with the next level, which is actually just a second part of the first level. Penguin Getaway. So, there is a big guard near this track, and we want to get past him. And we're gonna do that by going up here. And then this way. And now guess what? We found another car. But the car doesn't have any tires, so Kowalski has to put them on. But the guards wants to stop us, and well, we are not gonna let them by throwing sodas at them. So yeah, this minigame right here can also be RNG. Like sometimes you can get, you can lose 20 seconds to this. You can't really tell until, like, without looking at the split time. It's really hard to see, really, when you're getting good or bad RNG. But yeah. As you can see here, they are spawning pretty slowly, but later it's gonna become a mess with the next rounds. And that's the first side done. 3 more to go indeed. And now there are bigger guards, which is the same exact character as the owner of the house earlier, but those guards there take 2 hits to die instead. So we can also start spamming, I guess. There we go, you can just spam it like this without any problems. You don't run out of sodas, they are infinite, so yeah, you can just spam like this. There we go. Okay, when is the last one gonna spawn? That's RNG as well. It is. So actually, what I didn't tell you about, in any percent, we actually also skip all these penguin levels right here. Like all of this big level right here, we totally skip it in any percent. And same thing also for the uh, little thing we did earlier in the watering hole of taking photos of the animals. Also that can be skipped. A lot of this game can be skipped. This game's 20% is pretty broken. But, well, I chose to run on levels, so I can show you, well, everything about the game, because this game's levels are incredible. Because the 20% run is just mostly getting to Africa and then straight up fixing the plane without really doing any levels. Because, well, I'm gonna show you in a bit. To unlock the last level, you don't need to complete all the levels, like as you may have already imagined. But you don't really have to complete any levels, really. Like, well, you have to just because to unlock the last level, the requirement is to collect 60 monkeys, which is a collectible that we are gonna unlock after these penguin levels. Because monkeys are needed to help fixing the plane. So the penguins want some help to fix the plane, and they're just gonna use monkeys found around Africa. So yeah, we just need 60 monks to finish the game. You don't need to complete all the levels. When we set this category right here, we're gonna complete all the levels and collect the 60 monkeys. So yeah. So this is the last round. Just one tile remaining. And yeah, you can see this has become a mess. There are guards and dogs everywhere, also the dogs. And the dogs want to take away Kovaski. Now I didn't because I stopped him too early, but they just grab him in their mouth and try to put him away, take him away. Kind of funny. And it is the last one. Okay, and this level completed. And now we're actually gonna use the car. And we're gonna catch this convoy right here to steal, well, what they have on their trucks. Your provider of the penguin stream is screaming. Thank you, gaming guy, perfect. Because yeah, in this level, when you go very high, when you do a very high jump with the car, the penguins just start screaming. And the gaming guy just really loves that scream. Okay, that's the first track done. Ah, they didn't scream. That was a high jump, but they didn't scream for some reason. Okay, 2 more tracks remaining. One more hit. There we go. How do the penguins hit the pedals? Don't worry about that. I mean, actually, you can see that one of the penguins, oh my god, is standing on a box. While the one driving, which I guess is private, well, I don't know if he's doing it, but he's doing it. It's just a good. And last hit. And there we go. That's the penguin levels. And now we're gonna talk to them and unlock what I promised you. The monkeys. It is the first monkey, Albert. Because, yeah, all the monkeys have unique names. And here is Clem. And now we're gonna get this monkey here. But we are not gonna find out the name, unfortunately. Because we're gonna quit and enter the level. Let's come closer to where we need to go again. So we're gonna get this monkey up here that you normally will get later by climbing that pole. You see this pole next to the monkey. Normally you will get it by climbing that, but we can't climb it already because you unlock the climbing ability later in the run. So now we are gonna fish again because this is a task of the watering hole level, so it's included in the category. But this time we're actually gonna fish real fishes. So this is actually real fishing. And yeah, this can be also RNG, as you can imagine, but it's actually not that bad. The RNG here is pretty generous, so usually it can't be that bad, you can't lose that much. Oh, it is an orange fish, which by the way, that's not orange, that's yellow. We gotta do some debate here, that's yellow. Actually, the one in the picture on the upright, that's orange, but the one in the water is yellow. Now we're gonna catch toads. I have no idea why they're catching fishes and toads, by the way, they're just doing it. But now we're also gonna catch monkeys. And here is Igor, or Igor. And we're gonna go to this one. Which is Jed. And we are at 6 monkeys right now. Remember, we need 60 to finish the game. And you can find the monkeys in pretty much every level from now on. Monkeys are all around the levels. And that's 7. And there we go. So yeah, there is another monkey right here that we're gonna get. It's Nigel. And another monkey right here. And now as you can see, oh my god. Let's grab please. Oh wow. That's pretty rare. Yeah, we are back where we were before starting the penguin levels. So now we're gonna progress the game by going this way. And Marty found other zebras that are doing a race. And, well, we're gonna participate in the race, obviously. And hopefully we're also gonna win, because if we don't, we're gonna lose about 2 minutes. So, yeah, because the other zebras have an incredible, I don't remember the term. No, they go very, very fast if you're ahead. Like, they speed up. I can't remember the term, this is embarrassing, but yeah. You can go as fast as you want, but they're gonna catch up. So we're going up here because there are some monkeys again. We have Mervyn right there. And now look at what I'm gonna do now. And I skipped the monkey animation. So how does that work? Basically, if you trigger another monkey animation while the monkey animation from before was already playing, like if you trigger it within about 2 seconds of getting the monkey before, the next monkey animation is just gonna get skipped. And this can be abused a lot, also in the later levels, we're gonna see it used way better. You can just get a lot of monkeys in a row and skipping all of their animations. So yeah, that's really cool. That's a pretty cool skip. So we're gonna go up here again, just because it's a shortcut. Even though the monkeys are obviously not here. So I'm gonna jump to go slightly faster and get this carrot. And there we go. And unfortunately, this is the last time we will see Marty before the last level. Marty in this game is unfortunately not used much at all. Like, we will not see him until the last level, so yeah, you can say goodbye to him for now. But now, Mailman became a doctor, so we are gonna treat some giraffes that somehow have some fishes in their bone, and we're just gonna spray some weird green liquid on top of them to kill them, I guess. So yeah, it is a big one that when you break it, it becomes a lot of little fishes. And there we go, very fish cured. But now there is patient chew, which also has butterflies. How do you even get butterflies and fishes in your body? I don't know, but well, these giraffes do, and they're sick because of it, so we're gonna cure them. There we go. Got some more fishes. So yeah, use the purple potion for the butterflies and the green potion for the fishes. And then later we're gonna see also some other, or maybe now. Oh, now we have indigestion, which you're gonna see is just a bunch of random stuff in their body. And for that one, we are gonna use a secret potion that we still don't have. Julian just went away to get it. Because you can see this giraffe has teeth and a shoe in his body. And, well, with the red potion, just does a little explosion and, well, they disappear. Okay, so here, I'm moving very slowly, as you can see. Unfortunately, that's because of the FPS, which I also mentioned earlier is pretty low. The game is lagging quite a bit, fortunately. Not sure why it's happening. It always run fine lately, but well, you know. It had to something better to happen now. But now this giraffe here has worms. And for this one I'm gonna use the yellow potion, which you can see just appeared. Also there is a coin which you get with the red potion. And you actually have to get those coins, even if you're not doing 100%. Otherwise, well, the giraffes are not cured, they still have something in their body, I guess. Okay, this lag is kind of screwing me up. Yeah, this is so slow. Right, yeah, it is. Okay. And that's it for Melman's clinic. We cured all the patients. Well, enough patients. There are more if you want to do them, but, well, obviously we're not going to. We're just doing the mandatory ones. And we're back in the watering hole. And ready to grab some more monkeys. Like Colin. And now I'm gonna attempt another monkey glitch. Another animation skip like we saw earlier in Marty's Race. So if I get it, there we go. And just like that, we skip the monkey animation. And now we're gonna go here, which we're gonna find some more lions. So we're gonna reach the top by going this way, doing the little climb, climbing up here as well, and there we go, reach the top. Rites of passage. So Alex here meets his father, and well, it's a very emotional moment. Well, actually, it's very emotional in the movie. In the game, the cutscene is just kind of like, "Oh, you are my son. Oh, cool. Hello, Dad. Okay, now you have to do this rite of passage because otherwise you are not a real lion." And here we are catching cubs because that's one of the rites in order to become a real lion. So you can see there are some monkeys around that I'm not getting. That's because it's faster to get them later in the level. I'm gonna show you later. Yeah, now I'm getting this one though. And then I'm falling down to respawn up here. And grab the last cub. There we go. The first rite is completed. Well, now we have to climb the wall. So there we go. Now we also unlocked the climbing ability, which I mentioned earlier. That we will unlock the climbing ability later for climbing for climbing poles. And there we go. We unlock it in this level. So we can now also climb in other levels. And there you go. So now the best ride of them all. Musical chairs. So this is the biggest RNG part of the run. Because the music can stop at a random moment. So yeah, we just got to pray that the music stops so early for every round. And actually, in my PB of this category, I get insane RNG. Hopefully I will get insane RNG also now. But yeah, here you can lose minutes and potentially kill your run. So yeah, these are pretty bad RNG part. Oh, there we go. This is a good start though. Okay, as you can see, yeah, I am a grown lion playing with little cubs, but that's because usually these rites of passage are done when lions are just a little cub. But instead, since Alex, I mean, was kidnapped as a kid, if you saw the movie, you know that, and and he went to the New York Zoo. Now he found his father, and he has never done these rites. So, well, now he has to do them. But he's a bit older than all the other lions, as you can see. Musical chairs indeed. Look at this. We can also push the other cubs and make them very mad. And we can also slow down to... Or actually, wait. Just got reversed. We can also slow down and... Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't have time to do it. Gonna do it in the next round. Here we go. Slow down and do this. Oh my god, every time I try to slow down, it reverses. Holy moly, come on. Let me show this. Here we go. We can do this. And, well, obviously it's gonna get very mad. So yeah, if the music wants to stop, there we go. I didn't cheat. What do you mean? The little cub said I cheated. Maybe actually I pushed you a little bit, but this is totally legit musical chairs gameplay. Okay, 2 chairs remaining. Let's slow down. Okay, now let's push him. Okay, he's not very happy about it. Oh, perfect. Stopped as I was next to the chair. One more round remaining. So, let's see if we have some good luck here. I swear to God, if... Oh, there we go, okay. Most of the time, the music here stops exactly when the other cab is next to the chair, so I always lose the last round. Like, I feel like it's scripted to do that sometimes. Like, I swear. Okay, here we did a little jump. To skip the section there of the wall. So yeah, we're climbing another wall, but this time they're also throwing rocks at us. So hello, Caprabella. Welcome here. Okay, we're gonna wait here just to be safe. And there we go. We have climbed this other wall. Now the next ride is dodgeball, but with mangoes. So the first round is to just dodge the mangoes, which you should be able to do without many problems. It's actually gonna get pretty hard in a few seconds. So yeah, you could fail this. It is pretty hard at some point. Yeah, like right now. So yeah, let me concentrate a little bit. Okay, here we go. Now, not only we have to dodge them, but we also have to eat them ourselves. So another lion is gonna bring us some mangoes to throw at them. There we go. I'm gonna eat 10 lions. Okay. Oh no, one more. There we go. Now the last round, 15 lions. Oh, that was close. Okay, 5 more. Oh no. One. There we go. That's dodgeball completed. Now just a few more rides remaining. We have the obstacle course. We're gonna go around the level. And now is where we're gonna get those monkeys mentioned earlier that I skipped on purpose. Like this one right here, which is called Elliot. There we go. So here we're going on the same place we went earlier while getting the caps. So yeah, we're gonna get also this other monkey to the left here. There we go. Terrence. And now we're gonna go back down. There we go. We're gonna climb this wall right here. This wall here can be kind of tricky. Okay, there we go. And you can see there in the distance, this is Alex, not Alex. Well, Alex's father and Makunga, the other lion, waiting for me. And there we go. Now, the one before the last is the last, well, how do I say it? The right before the last right, which is hot durian. Because yeah, this game really likes durians. Durians and mangoes are the main fruits in this game. Well, actually, the only fruit. Oh, also bananas, because, well, there are monkeys, you're gonna see bananas at some point. Okay, we are 3 more remaining. Should be good. There we go. Okay, here I got to hit the timing. Should be good. There we go. Easy. And now the last right. The canyon. So we got that climb all the way up this canyon. By the way, little fun fact. So this was my childhood game. I've been playing this game since I was 6 years old or something. And I remember being in part of the level and just getting lost. Because you just get teleported to this new area, like kind of randomly. And I just couldn't tell where I was and I was just lost and I didn't understand I had to climb up. So I was just there for a long time trying to understand what I had to do. So, and I'm sure it's this area because I have it in my mind. Like I have the image of me trying to understand in my brain, and I remember it being this area. So, yeah. Actually, another fun fact. When I first finished this game, oh my god. Okay. I actually had my aunt helping me because the last level was too hard for me, even though it's not that hard. But when I was little, I needed some help. So actually, the first time I finished the game was not actually I didn't actually finish it because actually my aunt finished it. So here we're gonna change to Gloria and go do the Gloria part of the run. So then how the Alex storyline ended is that well Alex did all the rights, but when he climbed at the top he had to say a catchphrase. But he didn't have a good one. He just said I love soup, which in my opinion is a very good catchphrase, but the other lions didn't like it, so they just didn't make him a real lion. So yeah, the story just ends there. Pretty sad. I missed a crocodile here. I'm supposed to have 15 here. I don't know which one I missed. I didn't pay much attention. Guess I'm gonna get this one as a backup. And now we're gonna defeat the boss, which you can just defeat by doing this. By moving a little bit to the left and to the right, and spamming mangoes. There we go. And now, we meet Motomoto again. And we start the, I guess, Motomoto part of the game. So, we are following Motomoto in the water caves. Where he's gonna ask us to get some pearls, which we are gonna do, because, well, we need to. And behind this boulder there is also a monkey. Dennis. So the soundtrack of this level is actually... I really love the soundtrack of this level. It's just really calm, really chill. Like, it's something I will listen to go to sleep. Like, listen to it 1 second. It's just so chill. Such a good vibe. Like, I really love it. Like, it actually makes me want to go swim in those water caves. Okay, now let's talk to Motomoto. Because I'm gonna swim through these tunnels, which are full of crocodiles that are gonna try to eat us. But we're not gonna let them by putting them in a bubble. Okay, so we got a monkey there, so. Take this boulder to progress. And get 3 more monkeys in this area. Darwin. Damien. And 1 more in these tunnels. Which I don't know the name of. Adrian. Okay. Well, actually, that's not all the monkeys of this level. We still have 2 more in this last section right here. In which we are gonna collect peppers, because we saw earlier that peppers is what makes Gloria break boulders, and we need to break a big boulder, and just 1 pepper isn't enough for her, so we're gonna grab 10 green peppers to break it. We're also getting 1 last monkey of this level. Aiden. Oh my god, the crocodile went through the animation there. Look to Motomoto. Smash the boulder with those these peppers we collected. Now there is also another boulder here, for some reason. And we're just gonna destroy it, no problem, with just 1 red pepper. And now we are in the next level, wooing Gloria. So this is where Motomoto brought us. And we're gonna get 1 monkey behind this boulder. Actually, there are 5 monkeys behind the boulders here, but in the route for this category... Oh, I bonked. In the route for this category, we just get 1 of them. And it is my favorite monkey of the game. Oh my god, where is Gloria going? She's sliding away. Liam? That's my favorite monkey. Later we're also gonna get Antonio, which is my second favorite. Well, much later in the run though. Here we are, Minecraft. And now we're gonna meet up with Motomoto back again. And, well, he's gonna try to impress us. Oh, well, impress Gloria. And I'm just gonna do 1%. Because height doesn't matter. What matters is that you do, well, that you do a few spins. That's really the requirement to impress her. There we go. She's very impressed. Okay, now we're gonna trigger this cutscene and pump the sprayer because, well, we're gonna water these plants because Gloria saw them and she didn't like them out of the well, so yeah, we need to water them because, yeah, they are much more beautiful when you water them. And maybe you could actually eat those durians. So yeah, usually in real life they don't really just grow when you put water on them instantly, but apparently in this game they do. And as you saw them, we also between the durians watered a pepper, and there is a boulder in front of it. So guess what we're gonna do? Yep, break the boulder. And now we are in this minigame right here, in which the hippos on the sides are gonna throw us durians, and well, who gets to a number of durians first wins. So there are also peppers around in order to well go faster. So this is also another RNG part of the run. So yeah. And it can also be frustrating in general, like even if the RNG is good, some dumb thing can happen and very frustrating. Oh, I'm missing just one, come on. Get this one. Okay. And now round 2. So why are we doing this anyway? Because Motomoto said that whoever wins, well, the trophy is him. Like, who wins, wins Motomoto. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We wouldn't want to win Motomoto. So we're gonna try to play this minigame as efficiently as possible in order to win. Well, there are no other durians spawning. This is pretty bad RNG. Or if they are. I'm gonna get this one. Ah, I can't get that one. Okay, this is bad. We get a pepper. Oh, here's another one. Nice. Okay. I know. The pepper makes the turn way slower, so... Oh, I missed! Wow. So yeah, it's hard to turn while using a pepper. Okay, there we go. 9 and... Get this, please. 10. Okay. Now, one more round. This time we're gonna collect 12 of them. So if they want to spawn, it is one. Right in front of me. Perfect. Motomoto, don't you dare. So yeah, also Motomoto is participating because... Oh wow, we are back to 0. For some reason. Like, the trophy is winning game, but it's participating too anyway, so... If he wins, he just wins himself. Like, I don't know how that would work, but well, he never wins anyway, so... I guess he just assumes that someone else is gonna win. Okay, oh, there are durians everywhere. Let me get them. Come on, just 3 remaining. I can steal them from her. Ah, or maybe I can't. Okay, I can't. There are 2 more. I'm gonna steal them from Motomoto. There we go. And that's 12. So, we officially won Motomoto. Oh, isn't that great? And now we saw another hippo near some bowling pins waving at us. But first we're gonna get a monkey, Benjamin. And then after that, we're gonna go visit her. And we're gonna try to ball a strike. And the ball is just Gloria. There we go, first try, let's go. But now, some drama happens. Melman and Julian come here and discover that Motomoto is cheating on Gloria with some other hippos. And now we're gonna take pictures of him with the other hippos to show Gloria. While also collecting other monkeys. And also what I'm gonna do here. Take the picture and then let him see me. When he sees you, then it resets his position. So then he goes to the next hippo faster. So you always want to be close to him when you take a picture. Where is he going now? When you take a picture. So he knocks you down, so he respawns faster to the next hippo. Just like this, now he respawns down there. So I'm gonna go next here. Take the picture, and get knocked out. Now instead, this one I'm gonna take from far away, like normal. Because I need to collect some monkeys in the meantime, while it goes to the last one. And now, I'm gonna do another monkey glitch. Another monkey animation skip. So with this monkey right here, then we get this monkey instantly, so we trigger it. And also this one. And we skipped all of those animations. Okay, now, the camera is all buggy, so, okay. Okay, there we go. No pictures. And that's Wing Gloria. Now Melman tells Gloria about all this, but Gloria just calls him what do you say? Like he says, she says that she can care for herself. She doesn't need Melman doing that. So Melman gets sad, and yeah, and we got a monkey there. And now we're playing as Mort because we didn't see Mort all this time. We only saw him in the first level. So what happened to him? Well, he just found himself in this weird area full of crocodiles and mushrooms. So yeah, we're gonna feed the mushroom to the crocodile so he moves away. One more. There we go. Now if the camera wants to help me, we go on. Hit these targets to knock down the piece of wood, the trunk. Break the glass. Now here there is a noni comb. Please let me jump. And we can just break through it very easily. Now I'm gonna go on the right on these rocks. Because they have a weird hitbox, you can just... Oh, if I can get it. There we go, you can just climb up from there. Oh my god. Okay. Instead here we have to do it the intended way, by jumping on these targets. And now we do a huge spin. Oh my... Okay, that was insane. I never got such a huge spin. That's actually crazy. Okay. We just went flying. No! Oh wow. Where do I respawn? Oh, respawn here. Yeah, that didn't work out as intended. I wanted to hit the animal there with the... Oh my god! I swear this never happens. I'm just trying to get to the mushroom. There we go, like that. Oh, okay, that wasn't good. But I will start. Now we gotta eat these two flowers. We're playing pinball with Mort. Yeah, for some reason. Oh my god, what's happening? Mort, please, just go. Oh my god. Get the pepper. Escape. There we go. And that's Mort's adventure. We're back in the watering hole. And now we're gonna continue with Gloria's and Melman's storyline. So, Melman went to a volcano, but then Motomoto came in and said, Yo Melman, you want to dance? And, well, now we're gonna learn to dance. In order to impress Gloria. Yeah, this is a little rhythm game. We are gonna play two songs. As you can see, some little balls are gonna show up. And we need to catch them. This is a pretty fun minigame. And it has some bangers. Well, the first song is not really that much of a banger, but the second one is a banger. So you're gonna see. Well, we learn to dance. Now we gotta defeat Motomoto. So yeah, here are these balls. You need to catch them like this. So what matters here, like as you can see, now if I fail on purpose, my score is gonna reset, but that doesn't really matter, like the score there doesn't matter at all. It just matters how many you actually gotten. Doesn't matter how much of a streak you are on. So yeah. And yeah, when Motomoto fails, as you saw there, you get some coins, which is good for 100%. 100% you actually do a little manipulation in order to get those coins faster. Because if you fail a little bit, and then actually play good, Motomoto is gonna fail right after as well. And when Motomoto fails, you get coins. So yeah, that's the manipulation we do in 100%. I could try to show you actually. Actually no, it is failing already. I can do it now. I'm gonna fail a little bit on purpose. There we go. I'm gonna play good. There we go, now Motomoto is failing. And, okay, I'm not getting any coins. Now I am. Right. Also, yeah, you can see now, some monkeys showed up on the boss here. That's because if you get all of these, you get a monkey. It is a monkey for each song. So we gotta get all of these now, not fail even once. And there we go. And now a monkey is gonna spawn out of nowhere. From the volcano, I guess. Anton, which is not Antonio, my other favorite monkey that I mentioned earlier. I'm gonna get that one in a little bit. Anton and Antonio are different, trust me. And we won. And now it is the real banger. Now we are not gonna defeat Motomoto, but win Gloria's Heart. We're gonna do it with this song, Dance Like an African by Lou Bega, which is the same guy that made that one song, Mambo Number 5, probably not a song. So yeah, yes, that one hit. And, well, he also made a song for this game. And it is a banger. Like an African. It also has some lyrics in another language. I'm guessing African, maybe? I guess that will make sense. Later it's gonna have some lyrics in African. So that's kind of cool as well. And yeah, this is the best song of the game. Definitely, by far. There are a few other bangers, but this one is the best. And thankfully, it's also in the story mode version of the level, so you can listen to it. Because the minigame mode, there are 5 songs. But, well, you only have to do 2 in the story mode. So yeah, there as you saw, I got the monkey. So really nice. Okay, I'm reaching 200. I think I'm gonna get a perfect score here. Well, it's not hard to get a perfect score at all, but just... Yeah, it's cool. Perfect score should be 278 for this song, I believe. So let's see if I get that. There we go, 278. Okay, there is another monkey, chip. And let's see who won. Well, we already know since I literally got a perfect score, but... Well, the crocodile is the one with the sides. Okay, I won. And I also won Gloria's Art, according to the game. So yeah, Gloria falls in love with Melman, and they become a couple. Very cool. And that's the end of Gloria's storyline. I'm gonna get this monkey, and this monkey right here is Antonio, the monkey I was talking about, but we're not gonna see the name, because I skipped the monkey animation. So now we're gonna come back and welcome to Africa, because there are some monkeys also in this level. Even though it's a level we completed before unlocking monkeys, some monkeys also spawn here. So there are 15 of them, and that's a lot. So even though we don't technically need to do this in all levels, this part here is not actually a level, we already completed the level. There are 15 monkeys here, so in order to get 60 to finish the game, we really need these ones. Because they are fast, and they are a lot. So yeah, there I broke the boulder as Gloria, as you saw. And now we're gonna go in there as Alex. In the Monkey Cliffs, which is the bridge where we were before as Melman in this level. But, well, now we're Alex. And we're gonna get some monkeys here. So here I can also do another monkey animation skip. In a little bit. This one is pretty hard. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but if I will, it looks really cool. You skip a bunch of animations. So we are almost at 60, as you can see we are at 50, just 10 more remaining, and then we can finally fix the plane. Okay, that's Tyron. And now we're gonna try to attempt the glitch. Oh my god, okay, so scary. So I put the camera up like this and go straight left. No, I failed it. Yeah, I stumbled a little bit there, so I failed it. Unfortunately. So yeah, just imagine I'm skipping all of these animations. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we have Wesley here. 5 more monkeys remaining. It is 1 year. So we're gonna end this level actually with 59 monkeys, but the last one is right before entering the level in which we will actually fix the plane. Finally, after all of this time, collecting monkeys. And all the little storylines we had with Alex, Gloria, Melman, and all the crew. Well, except Marty, because, as I said, Marty is not that much in this game. He just does the race and then disappears until the last level. But okay, it is the last monkey, right here. Which is Nelson, the last monkey, and we're officially at 60 monkeys. So we can go finish the game. So now with all our monkeys, we're gonna go to the next level, which is fix the plane. It is the plane being built by all the monkeys. And here we have Skipper waiting for us with Julian with a little prototype of an helicopter, and we are gonna test it. So we're gonna test this helicopter and land on this little these targets. So it is the first one. Good landing. Now it is the second one. All the way down there. All the way over there, actually. Okay, I'm gonna be too low. If you go too low for too much, you can actually fail the mission. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to not do that. And now, there is a balloon with some bananas. And, well, now we're gonna grab the balloon and then land on the target. Because, yeah, as you can see, these helicopters, I guess, uh, carburant is bananas. and the monkeys on the side of the helicopter are just putting bananas in, and I don't know how it works, but it works. Bananas as a carburant. And now we're going really far away. We are getting 2 balloons and landing on that target down there. So here you can actually just make it without getting the balloons, but it fails you if you don't get them. So we need to get them. So it is the first one. Because as you can see, I still have 15 bananas left. I could easily make it down there without getting any at all. But it really wants you to grab them. There we go. There we go. Now one more target remaining. Yeah, now we also need a rocket to launch ourselves up there because that target is just that far. And yeah, here we have lots of balloons that we could get, but we can also make it with no balloons. And this time we are not mandatory to get them. So you can just go to the target straight away, just like this. Just gotta make sure that I don't just keep pressing the A button, but I just press it repeatedly a little bit, so I don't use as much bananas. So you can see I still have 10 bananas and we are pretty close to the target. We are basically there. Too low? Oh my god, okay. That was scary, I could have failed. And here we are. We've officially tested the helicopter and it seems to be working well to me. So now we're going with the next mission of this level. Crashing the junk. So yeah, we are back on a ball, like we were in Welcome to Africa. We were on the boulder. Well, now we are just on a ball of junk. So yeah, you're gonna get even more junk in this ball. And there we go. Now crash more junk, which is all the way over there. But now there is also a little plot twist. You can see there on that hill, there are some rhinos. And they're gonna screw with us as soon as the cutscene triggers. There we go. They're coming. Yeah, they made me miss one item. They're not that much of a problem, but sometimes they can be annoying. Yeah, but as soon as you go far away, they just don't care anymore, see? That's 40. Fantastic. Now we go back to this area right here. And now, progress with the next part. Is down there. We have some monkeys doing stuff. And now we are gonna play this, like your classic memory game. Oh my god, they are turning so slowly because of the FPS. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, this is gonna screw up with my muscle memory so much. But actually, this minigame right here, you can actually skip it in any percent. There is a little skip you can do. And you can just like, you trigger the cutscene. Okay, let me explain it. So there is a slot machine in this level. And it gives you coins. In 100% you actually have to play with a literal slot machine. And yeah, there is a slot machine in a kids game. But you can use the slot machine to trigger like a menu. Like you trigger the slot machine, then you go to the cutscene of this minigame, and then you while you still have the slot machine menu up, you go back like you have the menu saying you want to play slot machine, yes or no. While the cutscene is playing, you press no. So you go back to the slot machine while the cutscene is playing, and then you can just walk while the cutscene is playing and go straight to the area where the final level is in. So yeah, that's really cool. It's hard to explain. It's better if you could see it, but yeah. We don't do it in all levels because we don't actually complete the level if you do the skip. It is going really badly. Let me concentrate a little bit. I'm just doing random things. But also, again, the FPS is screwing with me, but yeah, my mind isn't tapping either. My gameplay in general. I know you guys are probably screaming at me. You're seeing all the combinations and I'm just not. Okay, this one. As well, I'm usually pretty good at this when I actually have decent FPS. Where was the elephant? I saw him. Was he here? No, where was the elephant? I saw the elephant. Oh my god. Oh, he was literally there. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was unoptimal. Everything about that was unoptimal. But now it's finally time for the final level of the game. Then Bastards. So we have officially built the plane, but something happened. These tourists drained all the water from the watering hole and built a dam. And, well, that's not good. We want water, obviously. So now we're gonna smash their village. So there we go, 7, 8. And actually they're gonna try to rebuild the little huts, but well, we are faster than them. We're gonna destroy them all. And now actually the, let's say, boss of these tourists is the old lady that we saw before. The one that we took a picture of and that was also in the penguin level. That old lady right there. And now we're gonna hit a rat with the durians. Always doing this thing with Marty. So yeah, as I said, Marty's back for the final level. We didn't see him for a long time, but he's back to do this. To do the same thing he always does, but yeah. There we go, 2 more hits to go. Oh, that one didn't, oh my god. That was too far to the right and he didn't hit. Oh my god, that was too far to the red too. Oh my god. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that should be good. Oh my god! How is this happening? That was too less power. Too little power. Okay, now that's good. Okay, no, that was... Oh my god. This is a nightmare. That's good now, right? Okay. Okay, one more remaining. Oh, it is? Okay. Eh? Okay. And now we got to destroy the dam itself. It is the dam. So we are now actually controlling the plane again. With Alex in a bucket. I don't know if he was on a bucket also before when he destroyed the huts, actually. I don't know. But when Gloria makes a piece of wood appear, we're gonna destroy it. And we're gonna do that 7 times. Actually 8 times, because after this cutscene it resets to 1. Here they're trying to rebuild it by using the cannon, but if we just destroy the cannon every once in a while, that's not gonna be a problem. Okay, now Gloria here after the second hit just stops there for a few seconds. No idea why she does that, but yeah. Well, she always does, so it's not a time loss. It's just kinda weird. And now the old lady is back, and she's trying to shoot us with a cannon. So, yeah, let's try to not get hit. Well, we destroy the final one. So get ready, I'm gonna tell you when to stop the time. And when I destroy the 7th piece of wood, I'm gonna do a little countdown. Okay, one more remaining. So I will say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And there we go. That's Madagascar Escape to Africa, all levels.
Nice.
So hope you enjoyed the run. I had quite a little bit of fun showing it. So you can find me on Twitch as HazelPietro, just like, and then you find pretty much everywhere as HazelPietro, also on YouTube, Discord, everywhere. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the run.
That was awesome. Something I hadn't realized was that at the beginning of the game you're doing these mini games like kicking soccer balls, and at the end of the game you're using those same mini games to like solve a real problem, which I think is very fun. That's
Oh
great.
yeah, I actually never thought of that. I've been doing the game my whole life and I never thought of that. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Like
Yeah,
it's fun game and a great run. You got a 127.57, so great time.
nice. Thank you, thank you. Okay then.
All right. I
Okay.
believe you're actually up next. So we're going to bring you offline for a
Yeah.
second, and then we're going to bring you right back online. So stay tuned, everyone. We'll be right back.